Since 1973, we are at Bill Stadium, just south of downtown Buffalo, New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. And we are underway in Buffalo. From his end zone, Isaiah Mckenzie. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll be brought down shy of the 30 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So, Charles, here we are, Week 17. Both of these teams playing their 16th game of the regular season, and obviously for decades, that was the full season. But as we all know, a little strange, still one more game to go next week.
Yeah, Brandon, I think we're both interested to see how things play out next week because we know the division titles and wild card spots up for grabs, so those teams, no doubt, they'll be all in. But how would you like to go in front of a team that's 3-13 and say, okay, guys, one more time, let's go get them. If we win, it benefits someone else.
They'll run on first down with Singletary, and he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Give him 3 on the play, and they're going to face a third down. Well, this defense for the Falcons terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down. This a quick pass to Davis. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 17-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. They'll run on first down. Singletary, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Throwing is Allen on third. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Allen going to go on 4th down. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
They'll try to run with Breida. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. To throw, it's Allen. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Ryan going to give this to Davis. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. the shotgun. They'll run with Davis. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Taking on the now a hit and a loose football, and the Falcons grab it, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
After the penalty, it's Davis. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Mario Addison in on the stop. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
2nd and 10. Play action for Davis. Now Ryan. He completes this to Russell Gage. Touchdown! Russell Gage with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
And I think this is what the early proponents of the forward pass were thinking about. Get it to a receiver and have him do some work afterwards in order to create the big play we just saw there.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Returning it, Isaiah Mckenzie. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it to 26. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Take care of the offense. It's a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Allen going to throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the 2nd half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And he's got this down to the 35. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down. On play action, Allen. Flushed out right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen, he's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there is they were able to connect. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defensive coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And this time he is in. Matt Breida, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best.
Yeah, baby! We need that fucking air, baby! Fresh out the corner, baby! We're taking it all the way! To Blasio! We have Cuomo! It was rough shit!
For a touchback.
New York, Knicks won New York City! Bing bong! Tell me last time, KD, don't you regret not coming to the Knicks? Don't you regret not coming to the Knicks? Let's go, Knicks! Let's go, Knicks! Let's go!
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They run with Patterson, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Patterson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Patterson on the carry, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. From midfield now, here's Ryan. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. Stopped short of the 25. The second effort couldn't free him. Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do.
And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons would extend their lead here just before halftime. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Isaiah Mckenzie now on the return. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time together. On first down, Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Uncorks one for Davis. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Ryan to throw. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Ryan. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing again, Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but he falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go.
3 balls, no strikes with 1 out.
Unfortunately, to no avail.
As the passing knows this one's so wrong. Take it in at the 22. A of 32 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Grady Jarrett with the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To the air, Allen. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Pretty shifty footwork, but didn't buy him much. Call it a 3-yard gain, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
He just
force it in, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
On 1st down, it's Patterson, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They go play action with Ryan. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Ryan. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Davis. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Another try for Davis. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him right around 4 if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Ryan now off the bootleg.
No, anybody else fumbling it.
Back at the 11-yard line. Bernard Mckenzie muscled his way in for the sack. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They'll run on first down with Moss. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Allen off the play fake. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football.
But my nigga fumbling through the bitch across the field.
Look at the big man rumble. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring him indeed with that score alone. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Mckenzie returning it. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Allen to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And that's complete to Shepard. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Allen going to try and run. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Here's Matt Hawk now. Standing right on his own 5-yard line. This is fielded at the 27. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they hope to polish things off. And what a run they are on as they try to turn a 6-game win streak into a 7-game win streak. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he stopped immediately there. Tackle made there by Matt Milano. So the 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive.
Nobody at the school would get called out for anything if it weren't for me. What is happening?
Hey, players!
Everett, goddamn Just gotta calm down. I still want to play my favorite video game right now, NBA 2K22. I'm gonna have to find some players. There's gotta be a way.
Here's Ryan.
I've got an idea. Why didn't I think of this sooner? I used to be the mayor, which gave me access to a list of phone numbers of very important people. Let's just call some friends. But first, a word from our sponsor. Andrew, need and mental and flash trucks for quick response. Mr. Thomas. What's up, bro? I see you're making an NBA 2K22 fantasy team. I mean, three of the best players. I mean, you can't Curry or Kyrie. Obviously, LeBron and Kevin Durant, James Harden. Those are all the guys that, I would pick. At least three out of those guys that I named. So, good luck with that. Go win it. And our first player today comes from his time in Miami. Signature Series autograph, 92-year-old diamond, LeBron James. One of the greatest players to ever do it. Shout out to Isaiah, not only for providing LeBron, but also responding hella quick. He really did respond that fast. He's a quick one. And, I just got another one. Look. Brent. Hi, Jordan. You got me out of my element. Basketball is not my sport. I watched it as a kid. So you asked me to name three. I'm going to name former. Larry Bird,
Was the knee in fact down
Dr. J, and Michael Jordan.
Video convincing enough.
Three of my favorites.
A lot of factors here.
There you go.
Also need clear possession of the football afterwards.
Maybe you'll win
This
with
is a
it.
tough one to overturn.
The Chicago Bulls. He is limited edition 95 overall Big Diamond. Cam Jordan. The great. Shout out to Brett for reminding me. The GOAT. The great never doing the ace. And I'm so excited to use him. It's off to a great start already. Oh, I just got another response from T.
Hey, Troy, this is Mr. T. Now, I want to be honest with you, brother.
What the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback to just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but throw one to the big guy. But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
I like him.
Absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercepted. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone.
From Greek, all right. And then I like Stephon Curry from the Warriors. So those three guys,
Second and 8.
you can't miss with them. They're pretty good. I really like Kawhi Leonard because he just play. He don't shoot. He don't
They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
And then we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Thank you, Mr. T, for providing me a wide draw out here. I wish I never left Toronto. That was a very stupid decision to do.
They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Jeff got back to me.
Once more, they turn to Patterson.
What's doing in here? It's me, Jeffy. Jeff, is on my shirt. Yeah? Hey, so my 3 picks for your fantasy team is going to be LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Steph Curry. Those are my picks for your team. Now, if you pick those 3 players, Troyden, you are 100% going to win. And if you don't win, don't blame it on me because it's the player's fault and not my fault. But anyways, Troyden, thank you so much for being such a big fan.
Inside, you get your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Toward the pylon.
God, from Los Angeles,